If you're anything like me, glove boxes just become a place to store loads of old crap, rubbish, pens, salt sachets, sugar sachets, ketchup sachets, all that rubbish, handkerchiefs, tissues, serviettes, all that crap that you get when you're just out and about, when you're just living. And this Streetwise is no different. The only thing is, I've inherited all this crap. Have a look at some of this. In here then we've got this old windscreen tripod attachments. That's going to be going in the bin. We've got like a blue surgical glove that I really don't want to touch. And some cabling that would have gone with that tripod and would have gone in the 12-volt power socket. That's going to be going in the bin as well. We have also got this. What the hell's this? New wake-up device, keep drivers awake, prevent from fall asleep thing. Looks like something you buy off Wish, doesn't it? And it is also going to be going in the bin. We've got more cabling from like dash cams and that in the past. And yep, you guessed it, it's going in the bin. We've got receipts from God knows where. What's this one from? This is a receipt from Debenhams, who, of course, are no longer in business or no longer in operation here in the Republic of Ireland. What's the date on this one? Can't quite see it there. It's all faded. But yeah, anyway, that is going to be going. We've got ourselves a sugar sachet and, of course, bin. When I first got this car, in here was fairly wet. The glove box was all kind of condensation-y. And all of these old parking tickets were shoved in the little door bins and they were all soggy. Now, I'm actually tempted to maybe try and clean some of these up and keep hold of them because it is the only history that I've actually got with the car. This one's from the 17th of August 2015, almost 8 years ago. Sorry, over 8 years ago at this stage. On Leinster Road in Dublin, I believe. Wherever that is. Yeah, it's pretty manky, pretty horrible, but I might just get a little folder and keep hold of them. So I'm actually going to keep that one. This looks like another. This is a. Oh, look at this. Somebody was treating themselves at Romeo's in Carpenter's Town, which I think is in Dublin. They got themselves a large chips with salt and vinegar on them for £8.10 on the 31st of October 2020. Lovely. Seems a lot for a bag of chips. It must have been flipping huge. I found myself an old pack of black pack wipes for plastic bumpers and trims. And of course, this has got lots of that with its pseudo-rugged appearance. Don't know if these are any good, if there's any kind of moisture left in them. Let's try it and see. There is a little bit, you know. There is a little bit. That's some muck that's come off a finger there. You know what? Keep hold of them. Might be able to use them. Another parking ticket. Where is this one from? This is Smithfield North on the 8th of April 2017. We got ourselves an old battery. No date that I can see on this, so goodness knows how old that is. I wonder, was that purchased for the key fob? Oh, sorry, there we go. Best before May 2020, so it'd say it's cooked. I'll be chucking that in the battery recycling. But yeah, I was just about to say that. I wonder if this is for the key fob, because I think batteries in them are a known weakness. Next up, we've got a Rejoice Catherine Jenkins album CD insert thingy with a lot of lyrics in it. Some of her songs. Sancta Maria, Secret Love. Yep. Let's go in the bin. This will go some way to explaining all of the cabling and stuff that I found. It's the user manual for the CarTrek 400. Yes. That well-known blockbuster piece of satellite navigation technology from God knows how long ago. That is going to be going in recycling, so I'll stick that down there with the rest of the stuff that's going to be getting thrown out. Here we have the printed confirmation of an NCT test date. That's the Irish MOT. This was on Thursday, the 7th of February, 2019. And look, yeah, I will keep hold of that because, again, it's just a little tiny bit more history. And we have the old, or the most recent, should I say, NCT, a little disc that you put in the windscreen, which is reading 78,929 miles. And if you look over here, we've covered 79,449. So that's what? Just over 500 miles or so since? In 4 years? Very, very little. Obviously, the fact this was parked up underneath a tree in somebody's garden would attest to that. We've got some old tax discs up next. So that's from July 19. I think they're just taxing every 3 months. April, January, and the previous October. So, yeah, again, look, it's little pieces of history. Gonna be keeping hold of those. Now, I don't smoke, but this little ashtray accessory, which lives back there, could be very, very handy for, you know, coins and little accessories and stuff. I'll need to give it a good clean out because it's got the remnants of a spider's shed skin on it, just to bring home how rancid this car was at some stage. I'm actually going to bring that inside the house now and give that a good scrub. We are almost done in this horrendous glove box. Anybody remember these old iPhone chargers? God, that's probably worth loads of money nowadays, isn't it? It's a vintage piece of electronic kit. Yeah, I doubt it. That's likely going to be going in the bin, unless of course I come across ones on eBay going for like 400 quid, which again simply won't be the case. We have, very importantly, locking nut from the wheel, and I've got another one of those knocking around somewhere, so obviously that one's going to be kept hold of. I'll pop that down there. And well, the rest of the crap in here is just pens and pencils and stuff, which can all just go because I just don't need them. What have we got? What are these two things? Are these those tools you use to remove the radio? They're absolutely flipping rottenly horrible. You see, I didn't have to remove the radio fully in order to get the carpets out. I just pulled the centre console out and unplugged the radio and just kind of jiggled it forward, and that did the trick. But it kind of looks like what those are, so they're pretty manky at the minute. I'm going to clean those up and keep hold of them, just in case that's what they are. That then is our glove box empty. I will, of course, smarten that up and give it a vacuum at some stage. But, oh, I've just got to try and close it now. There we go. Good old Rover build quality.